Hey, what's going on? This is Dwele and you're watching BMA Backstage. Open your ears. Don't allow these words to be ignored by ears. Hearing lullabies containing the same old lies. Dealing just a deal is a crime. Besides, I know you wouldn't mind trying something new. So, born and raised in Detroit. I still reside in Detroit. I love Detroit, you know, just for inspirational purposes, you know. That's home, that's where family is, that's where friends are. And the seasons, I feel like the seasons help me to create, you know, they help me to create music. If it's sunny outside, I might make a song that more caters to that. I might make a song like a Must Be. If it's snow outside and I got a young lady next to me, there's a fireplace going, I might come with a vein or a weekend love song, you know. So it's very good when it comes to like drawing inspiration. Motown definitely had an impact. I believe it has an impact on all of us. There are a lot of musicians, a lot of great musicians and artists in Detroit, and a lot of different musical genres. I think the fact that Motown was so big, it was so prevalent, you know, back in the 60s and 70s, that it kind of motivated our mothers, fathers, aunts, and uncles to find music and to get involved in the music. And us as children, we saw that. So when you see your elders doing it, you do it too. You know, and I think that's why Detroit is so rich musically. The way I got into the business, I put out a demo tape, not to put an age on myself, but I put out a demo tape and I shopped it around the city, sold 100 copies, thought I was doing big things. You know, I actually got management off of that. I connected with Slum Village and connected with their management. They took it and they shopped it around overseas, and you know, also in the States, and that's how I ended up with Virgin Records. You know, so that's what started everything off. It's definitely a different game now from when I originally got in, but I think right now today there's a lot in the favor of an up and coming artist, because you have modes like YouTube and SoundCloud. You have different avenues to put your music out. You don't necessarily need a major label to create a buzz, you know. And I would definitely say promote yourself. Find out what it is about yourself that sets you apart and that makes you different, and accentuate that. And just stay diligent with your work and be patient. Do it for the love. Don't do it for like, yo, I gotta get paid. It's not about that. You know, you gotta do it for the love. Do it because you love to do it. And when it's your time, it happens.
Dirty district, D-Hack, hot rockin' artist, Calypso with Bacardi, dudes two-stepping at the party. Must be the dirty district, the island pop when the sun's out. Get too hot, they pull the boys out. Cop shut it down, what I'm talking about. Be the motor, should've told you. You might see D-Rappin' when we ain't sober. It's so simple, no rehearsal. It's universal, so rep your city song. Vegas, sex money, roofies, LA got paparazzi, Dallas got chicken, Rudy's, Houston got them big old hoodies, Miami, your dreams real, ATL strip clubs, deal, Chi-Town, Obama, stepping, Big West, stepping, folks is out. Talking about speed and motor, select, Oldsmobile with the kid. Just like George, you gotta jump in it. 28-inch rims driving it. That must be the motor city. My truck beat make your Bojangles. My truck whip make shoes ankles. My truck drink premium Fago. Be the motor. Should've told you. You might see D-Rappin' when we ain't sober. It's so simple, no rehearsal. It's universal. So rep your city song. Boys, DMV College, New York ain't sleeping night. Brooklyn rep Biggie life, Bay Area hitting curves. What's my favorite word? Ohio keep stepping, Midwest folks are stepping out. Be the motor, should've told you, you might see D reppin' when we ain't sober. It's so simple, no rehearsal, it's universal. So rep your city soul, we the motor, should have told you, you might see D reppin' when we ain't sober. It's so simple, no rehearsal, it's universal. So rep your city soul. Must be Detroit City. Shake pop rockin' in the summer. Eastern Market with your mama. The River War with your lover. Must be Detroit City. Festivals at the plaza. My heart beats a little faster. Let's hit the Coney after. Must be Detroit City. Sold out shows at the Fox. Old man fishing at the docks. Sunset on the rock tonight. It must be Detroit City. Ain't no place like Motown. Mittens up for hometown. Rep your city soul. We the motor. Should've told you. You might see D reppin' when we ain't sober. It's so simple. No rehearsal. It's universal. So rep your city soul. Told you, you might see the rapping, but we ain't sober. It's so simple, no rehearsal. It's universal, so rap your city.
I can't see on TV.
Sometimes it starts with a lyric. Sometimes it starts with a bass line or you know, chords. But most of the time it usually starts with if I have something in my head, you know, I'll beatbox it, you know, real quick. Times have changed now, so usually I'll put it on my phone, you know, but I usually lay a quick concept, beatbox, I'll go to the roads and bang out a couple chords and then mumble mumble a line and fill the words in later. You know, and that's usually how a song starts, and then I just create around that concept. I can find inspiration from the greats like, you know, Donny Hathaway, Miles Davis, Roy Ayers, to Dirty Projectors and Phaedra and, I don't know, Lil Wayne. You never know, you never know. I believe that there's elements in every type of musical genre that I can bring into what I'm doing, you know, that might open up somebody else that otherwise wouldn't listen to soul music. It might grab them and make them pay attention to music. With my concerts, I just try to provide a good time. I try to cover all the bases. I have 6 albums now under the belt, you know, so it's a lot of material that I have to cover. I try to cover, you know, favorites from all of the different albums. I just always try, I want people to leave, you know, with a memory. You know, I want them to be able to create a memory. Hopefully they can take it back with their guy or with their girl, you know, and further create a memory, you know, and come back to the next concert and be like, you know, I came to your concert last year, we have a kid now. You know, so I'm trying to bring everything to the concert. I want people to laugh, I want people to get into their emotions, I want them to dance, you know, so I try to cover all of that. The latest album is called Greater Than One. It's a feel-good album. I believe it's all-purpose music. It's something on there for everybody. With this album, I feel like it has more of an 80s feel to it. That wasn't intentional, that kind of just happened. But I think it works. You know, I still have the usual blends of soul, you know, jazz, hip-hop infused with an 80s twist, you know, so I think it works. And I really wanted to put the focus on my city of Detroit, so I used a lot of artists like my background singer, Jay Tate. I used Black Milk, who's an artist from Detroit, El Renee, who sings background for Kim now, and Monica Blair, who's another great artist that I've worked with before. I also have you know, features from my man from DC, from the other D, Raheem Devine, because we worked previously before on a few songs, and the women love it, so we had to do it again. You know, we had to bring that back, but it's definitely you know, it's something on there for everybody. This is Dwele, and you're tuned in to BMA Networks. Keep it locked right here, people.